Welcome back to another episode of Knife Review Wednesday. Coming in at 0.187500 pounds, 3 3/4 inch blade, 9 1/4 inch for the total length, a non-slip handle, and a 3-degree drop point blade. All for the low price of $15.95. In today's episode of Knife Review Wednesday, we're diving in to the Dexter Russell orange-handled skinning knife. Now, originally, I thought about cleaning the knife off real nice, getting all the fat and blood and meat and stuff off of it, but I thought I'd show it in its true form. So here is the Dexter Russell orange-handled skinning knife. Now, I've used this knife for, no exaggeration, probably 3 to 4 years. It's been through it. If I can find some, here's some old clips of me skinning some stuff out with this knife whenever it had a full blade. Free that up, and over here, you just cut this free right above the penis. So yeah, just keep working this hide down. It's like taking off a t-shirt. You just keep working it off the body. This knife blade should be 3 3/4 inch long, and this one is 3 inches. So, do the math. I've taken quite a bit of meat off that knife blade from sharpening it over the years. And the belly should be quite a bit deeper too, I'm sure. But anyways, I've used this knife for years and years and years, and there's a reason for it. I really like this knife. I mean, I don't know, I like how versatile it is. I mean, I don't know, it's really comfy. I can hold it in my hand really good and it's not gonna go anywhere. Kind of like the Weeby knife I reviewed. It's got the same kind of grip, like you can hear the little texture in it. It really gives you that non-slip handle. And it's got a high carbon steel blade. And I mean, it holds an edge for a good while. I like this knife for once I get a coon or something opened up from that opening cut and I'm skinning down to the head. That's when I'll use this knife. It's just a good little pulling and swiping knife. That's what I like this knife for. It's a boning knife, I think they call it on the website. Just picking bones and stuff out, like on meat or whatever. I don't know, but I use it. No, it's not doing it. Let's run it through the sharpener. Okay, I've ran it through the sharpener a little. Let's see if it made any difference for it. Definitely. It's no razor blade, but I mean, compared to what it was before I sharpened it, it's like a lot better. It's actually grabbing it this time. Ooh, there you got caught in a burr or something. All right, the paper didn't go great, but we're not cutting paper. We're skinning animals, you know. It's not gotta be a razor blade. Let's see if we can cut some baler twine. Oh, piece of cake. Double her up. Oh yeah. Should we triple it? 1, 2. That's quadrupling it. Think. Yeah. Let's see how she handles that. Oh yeah. Like nothing. Easy peasy. I don't feel like the test do this knife justice. My last knife review video, I had some fleshings and stuff to cut on, but I threw those out. So I don't have any meat to cut with it or anything to skin at the moment. But I mean, these tests don't do this knife justice. I love this knife. And like I said, there's a reason I've used it for so long. And maybe, depending on how many views and likes and stuff this video gets, maybe I'll buy a new one and do a review on a nice, new, fresh one. Who knows if this steel is still good in this part of the knife. I know some knives, they temper just like the belly of the knife and make that the hardest steel. Like you'll see on Fortune Fire, they'll do something like that. They'll use a mild steel and then put really high carbon, nice steel right in the edge of it. It could have been something like that situation. Don't get me wrong, this knife still holds a pretty good edge. I mean, it'll still skin a deer or coon any day of the week. But yeah, I will always stand by these knives. I really like them. I don't know, I wish you guys could feel what it's like to hold one of these. It's an awesome knife. It's a nice, comfortable knife. I don't really have any other knives to compare this knife to. I've never considered needing to buy another knife just because this one's never done me wrong, and I'll never get rid of it until it breaks. If the blade breaks or the handle breaks, then I'll get rid of her and retire it. But till that day comes, this is still, in my opinion, the best skinning knife. I've got my favorite skinning knives. I've got my favorite little face. This is my favorite body skinning knife. Let's say that. I've got my favorite face skinning knives, opening cut knives, and my body skinning knives. And this is by far my favorite body skinning knife. I would highly recommend these knives to any hobbyist taxidermist, somebody just getting into fur handling, maybe somebody bought a few traps and thought about skinning some coons. I mean, you can make your opening cuts with this knife. You can make your body cuts. You can skin the face out with this knife. I mean, it can do anything you ask it to. So I would recommend this knife to anybody in the fur handling field. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys in this video. Go out there, get you one of these knives. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.